probably old news, but according to comicbook.com, DC Studios head James Gunn was asked at a studio event about the idea of a DC Comics answer to the recent video game Marvel Rivals, the hero shooter with characters from DC's fellow publisher Marvel, saying, "Totally possible, I'll be open to it." Now this got me pondering the idea about what characters should be in a hypothetical DC hero shooter, but then my mind wandered into a more interesting topic. Who gets to be in a hypothetical DC hero shooter? What I mean by this is that one of the reasons I think Marvel Rivals is a big success, non-gameplay wise, I don't play it, is because it has a good variety of A-list characters, but also more lesser-known characters in its roster. Cloak and Dagger, Magik, Luna Snow, Squirrel Girl, and Jeff Landshark aren't characters you think of when you hear the words Marvel, and I think embracing that variety and having deep cuts along with the A-list is good. Heck, this expands to the non-playable characters as well, with them going with Galacta instead of Galactus. So, which obscure or lesser-known characters can a hypothetical DC hero shooter use? DC has a lot of characters from different eras, companies, time periods, universes, galaxies, and everybody can't all be in one game, but there's still a big pool to choose from the Golden Age to the Modern Age to the slightly strange to the downright serious, and some from different time periods. It's a big roster to pick and choose from, so it does seem a bit of a daunting task to choose from. Another thing that Marvel Rivals got going for them is diversity. Yeah, Tavel's watching this and are about to flood my comments with, "Why are you putting the new woke industry plant characters over more traditional and normal ones?" Comics have always been diverse, and Marvel Rivals has embraced that aspect as well. Not just the fact that it has characters like Storm, Luna Snow, and Black Panther, but also characters of a diverse background, taking the mantle of traditionally white characters like Iron Fist here, who isn't Danny Rand, but Lin Lee, and the Namor in this game is more inspired by the Mesoamerican version from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And DC has got a roster of diverse heroes to choose from, both original characters, but also legacy characters as well. Also, they could kind of make characters who are traditionally portrayed and depicted as white into other races. I mean, DC has done other adaptations where they've done this before, and they've been doing it for years. Also, maybe change the gender of certain characters as well. Again, that's another thing DC's done throughout its adaptations, so that'd be kind of cool to see, and, it would make the hypothetical game better representative of the world that we live in. Another thing DC has, a lot of heroes with disabilities, both in a physical sense, but also mentally as well. And also, hey, a slew of characters on the LGBTQ spectrum. Hey, Luna Snow, bringing her up again because, hey, she is not an American superhero like the rest of the people on here. In fact, DC has a lot of heroes from outside of America, and a lot of games have characters from around the world, and, the entire gaming world is more international now. It always has been. So it'd be kind of cool to have a playable character represent a country that isn't America. And DC has a lot of heroes from around the world, not just America, so you've got lots to pick from there. Also, hey, Jeff Landshark. Does DC have a bunch of animal characters? Yes. Yes, they do. Majority of them are gorillas, but yes, a plethora of animal characters. Also, robots and aliens, so it doesn't have to be human characters as well. Another thing Marvel Rivals has in its pocket is that it draws characters who weren't from the mainline Marvel canon in its lineup. Psylocke is from an out-of-continuity story and not, say, the Betsy Braddock or Quanon version, and Penny Parker is a variant of Peter Parker. And DC has several different characters from different universes, and companies they would later buy as well. Some characters are different takes on mainline heroes, others are completely original to their own universe. DC also has characters from not just a contemporary setting, but also from different time periods. The past, the future, the far future, so many different Batman of the future. I don't think Marvel Rivals has a lot of characters from, say, a different time period, so that'd be kind of a cool difference between that and a hypothetical DC shooter. Bringing up Luna Snow again, but she was also an original character who didn't originate in the comics and was made for another game. So maybe a hypothetical DC hero shooter could use some characters who weren't originally from the comics and were just created for prior adaptations. There's a whole lot of them, and it would all kind of be a good fit. In conclusion, if they ever did make a DC Comics themed hero shooter, there's a lot of characters to choose from, and that they could make some interesting choices with which characters they should put in.
Hey, do you like movies? Do you like movie reviews? Then this channel has stuff like that. There's Watch This Space, my film review show where I view recent films, and I also make short films, like Correspondence, which is very unique. If you'd like to see stuff like this, then please subscribe to stay updated on my work. Also follow my social media channels as well, so please subscribe to my channel.